Well, I wore the Fitbit Charge 5 to bed last night, and so on that topic of sleep, here's the Fitbit app, and right now it tracks my real heart rate, so that's really great for working out. And here's the sleep data. I do have the premium. It comes with 6 months free when you buy the Fitbit Charge. Apparently last night was good. Gave me a score of 82. Time of sleep, deep and REM sleep, restorative. And then if you click on that, you can get the graphs as well. There's the oxygen variation. So it does a lot of tracking, which is really cool for such a small device. And then if I go to a poor night's sleep, here we go. When I had the watch last week, yeah, here's 174, fair. And then again, the deep sleep and the cool graphs of your wake time, REM, light, and deep. I was just laying down for a second and then it just popped off again. This is the fourth time it's just fallen off my wrist. And I changed the band to the larger one, thinking, okay, well, maybe there was just a small little defect. Yeah, in the smaller band, but I mean, it's pretty simple band. It just kind of clicks in there, but something, I don't know. So put it back on my wrist and we'll see if it stays on the rest of the day. Yes, it is odd that I'm wearing it with the tick watch or that I'm wearing multiple watches, but that's for another video. I don't like how it's falling off my wrist. That's very alarming. And I'm curious if anyone else has had that same issue. Let me know, pithy comments down below. The Fitbit Charge 5, it's nice. You know, it's a Fitbit. I don't know how else to explain it other than it's a Fitbit, and it's in color, it has AOD. It's kind of boring. It's not a true smartwatch. There's been several videos where people are saying, oh yeah, it's not just a fitness tracker, it's a smartwatch. I completely disagree. It's a fitness tracker. You can't reply to text messages. There's no AI assistant. There's no buttons. To me, smartwatches need a button so you can turn them off. You can't shut the device down. That's really frustrating. Don't like watches that you can't just shut down, shut off. It doesn't have airplane mode. That's another huge thing to me. I mean, you go into settings, so double click, swipe up, you can go into settings. There's display, there's quiet modes, very nice, but there's no airplane mode. You can reset the device, that's good. And I've had issues with the device locking up. I do really like that it has water lock mode. As far as the battery life, it's what they say. I actually can get a solid 5 to 6 days on it, even with GPS, so that's good. I love the design. They did a great job on the design. I haven't scratched the screen yet, which is a miracle because I've had it next to other watches. The display is bright. Fitbit did a great job on that. Much brighter than before. And I believe I have it just on, screen wake manual to save battery, and I do that during night. It automatically goes into do not disturb mode for me so I can work. I like the watch faces that they have. I feel that it's just as accurate as previous Fitbits. In fact, I actually think that the heart rate is a little more accurate. The funny thing is it keeps thinking that my resting heart rate is a lot higher than all the other gadgets that I've been wearing. Even the new Tick watch is telling me that my resting heart rate is closer to 57, 58, where Fitbit keeps telling me it's 63. So that's alarming. The sleep tracking's, it's a Fitbit. It's good. It's very consistent, I'll say that, as far as deep sleep, awake time. SpO2 seems to be normal, and it's giving the same readings as my Apple Watch here. This is the Apple Watch 6, and it coincides with the SpO2 from the TicWatch and all the other gadgets that I've tested it against. So that's good. It's keeping up with the other guys. Not a fan that it doesn't have any buttons. I did try the smart alarms and they didn't really work. It basically just kind of wakes me up 10 to 15 minutes before. It's not really looking at my sleep cycle. So as far as the smart alarm and how it relates to waking you up when you're in a light stage of sleep, that did not really work for me. Okay, what is it trying to stop? Okay, that's kind of weird that it doesn't let me full on. There we go, EDA scan. It's okay. I'm not really digging any stress monitoring. I'm curious to see how the TicWatch does, but yeah. And that's it. Those are my quick thoughts on this fitness tracker. No, I don't think it's a smartwatch. Yes, it is way better than its predecessor, the Fitbit Charge 4, especially because, you know, that OLED. Battery life is great, easily 4 to 5 days with daily GPS and SpO2 monitoring. Accuracy, good. Still, Fitbit's a little generous, I think, on the steps, but they're getting better. Hopefully I can figure out the band. I'll contact Fitbit and figure out what the heck is going on. From what I can tell, it's just a little too sensitive on the release, and maybe the hairs on my arm are somewhat triggering it. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. And this was day 20 for me with this wearable gadget. Thank you so much for watching. If you have questions about it, type those down below and I'll try to answer those in my next video. See you sometime soon.